Welcome to another episode here on Your Digital Makeover. My name is Jerry Colbert, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Notion. And it's all coming up next. So here we are inside of Notion. And this is going to be a short one for you all guys, but I just want to kind of go over Notion and just a little bit of a brief overview really in this video. Okay. So if you haven't been familiarized with Notion, or you've maybe heard about it and you really don't know much about it, hopefully I will be doing some of these videos on Notion to kind of give you all an idea of what Notion is, why it's useful, and just kind of give you a brief idea about it. And then maybe if you all like it, these videos, I'll be doing some more advanced tutorials on different things inside of Notion. But as you see here, we have Notion opened up. Now, when you first get Notion, you don't have this all templates thing. This is something I had downloaded and put on my little demo account. But typically you start up with I believe it's like an untitled page right here. And just so you know, it's notion.so is the actual place that you go to sign up. And basically Notion is kind of like a place where you can put everything in, sort of like Evernote, but also you can do a lot more. And you can do like checklists and to-do items and create yourself an all-in-one workstation, basically. And that's what I've done. I don't know if you watched any of my other videos, but I was kind of not very happy when I started out with Notion. There were a few bugs, so to speak, but most of those bugs have been squashed. And so now I'm using it in my everyday life. And just to kind of give you a brief idea, what I mean by that is, if I go over to my personal account, you'll see I have a nice little template set up here, or a thing set up here on my dashboard for different areas of my life and stuff like that. So it's just a pretty cool program that I think, if you're looking to kind of organize your life and get everything into perspective, this will be a really cool thing for you all to check out, okay? Now, back here to the demo account. Now, if you look over here in this section here, you'll see that I have my name here, and I can create different workspaces, by the way. I don't just have to stay with one workspace. Maybe I have a work thing that I want to do and separate from my personal life or what have you. Then you can set up different workspaces here. All right. You also have a quick find here, which is very useful. You can search for things here in your quick find. Also, you have an update section, just kind of gives you an idea of any updates that are coming. And then in your settings and member section is a very important area for you to be in. Okay. And you can be in your settings here and set all this stuff up, right? You got your upgrade section, billing, and stuff like that. And by the way, you don't have to, but I went ahead and did a personal pro plan because I kind of like the program now that the bugs are squashed. But most of everything that you'll ever need is pretty much on the 0 plan. And so you got your settings area there. Then, of course, you have your area where you can add pages. You also have a template stuff. Say maybe you're like, I don't know what to do or what to create. You can always go here to this template section from Notion, and they can kind of give you an idea. If you look over here on this side here, you can see class notes, job applications, grade calculations, and then all you do is you just use that template and just imports it right in here. You got all kinds of different templates that'll help you get started. But to be honest with you, it can help you get started, but you really do need to check into some YouTube videos or what have you on how to customize it for you. And granted, a lot of people say, well, I want an application where I don't have to do very much in. Well, then, maybe Todoist or one of those other to-do list apps out there might help you, or Evernote might help you. It's already made and everything, right? But the cool thing about Notion is you can customize it for those things that are lacking elsewhere, right? I just thought that was kind of cool that this is the way you can utilize Notion for that. Also, if you notice over here, you have a share section where you can share this to somebody. You also have a comment section, an all update section, and then you have a thing here called pin this to your sidebar. So if you noticed over here in my regular Notion account, you'll see that I have favorites over here pinned, some of the things that I use most often, right? So that's something you can use with that star there. And then of course here are your 3 little hamburger dots here. You got where you can change your font size, change the full width. Sometimes when you get when you start up a template and everything, it'll start out like this, and that might be useful for some things, but sometimes you might want it to full width, right? You got customized page, lock page. You can add a favorite here, or you can do it up here. Like I said, you got a copy link. You got all of these things here, exporting and everything. The only thing I don't like about Notion, though, is that printing is a little bit of a headache. Granted, you can export it to a PDF, but sometimes it exports it improperly. Their import and export functions, which is one of my hangups before, was it's still problematic, but I guess you can get by. But as long as you don't have to import or export anything, you can get by just fine. So, of course, over here you got the import and you got a trash. The trash is basically any templates or anything, pages that you delete, they get out of here into the trash, and then you can re-enable them if you want. If you also notice over here, I got to quickly add a page inside of this page, or I can just click and add a new page here, right? And you call it whatever you want. And once you create a new page here, you can create an icon. Maybe you want to have a little happy Christmas tree there. Maybe you want to add a cover. Cool thing about it is it comes with a bunch of covers under here. If you look under here, you got a gallery of covers here you can utilize. You can upload your own, put a link to a website that has that image, or you can use Unsplash's multitudes of pictures and stuff, and then you can add that. See, and I'm gonna add a nice little page here, and then you can just start typing whatever it is. Whatever it is you want to do, right? Also, cool thing is when you add a page, you also have all these things down here that populate. You can add a database to this page. Maybe you want to add a new database, right? You can just title that inventory or whatever it is that you're doing, right? And you can add stuff in here. And the cool thing about these things right here, when you add in let's say, you add in, because you want to keep track of your microwave, right? Well, that is also a page inside of a page inside of a page. That's the cool thing about it. You can just customize it however you want, right? So anyways, just want to kind of give you all a kind of a brief understanding of what Notion is. Down here at the bottom, you'll see there's also a new page that you can create, blah, 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 blah. And there you go. So I've created a new page. You can put pages inside of pages. The little arrow here, you'll be able to do all kinds of different things with this. Okay. So you can put that inside there. Now you got it here, right? See? Cool, huh? In later episodes, I'll kind of go over a little bit more in depth of what Notion can be really used for. But like I say, if you look here at my dashboard here, I got a little dashboard here that I open up, and I might go down here to my task and enter in some tasks. I have projects that I'm working on, I got, goals and everything, and different stuff over here, my favorites, depending on parts of my life that I'm really focusing on right now. It's just, like I say, a really cool all-in-one program if you want something that will help you organize your life. Anyways, with that being said, I don't want to babble too long, but just want to give you a brief overview. In the upcoming episodes, I'll go in a little bit more detail on different areas of Notion. But for right now, that's all I want to do in this video, and I hope that you liked it. And if you did, don't forget to hit that notification bell and the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And also, when you all click the like button, it really does help out our channel, and I really do appreciate it. And with that being said, I want to wish you all a wonderful week, and I'll catch you in the next episode.